What's up, collective? My name is Jessica. I'm an intuitive reader and a high priestess. I'm gonna tap in and bring you guys a collective message. All right, so we're going through some psychic warfare right now. All right, so there's this you're learning right now what you want, how you want to show up, what you want to give, because I think that's where, because we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom, I think you're discerning like what information you're wanting to share and what parts of you that you're wanting to even display, because it's a mix of like you becoming stronger, but you're also becoming more sensitive too at the same time. So you're wanting to like protect those softer aspects of you to be able to still be gentle, kind of. Yeah, I think it's just they're giving it kind of like this is a phase maybe until you get to the next place where you feel empowered again to like just be in ritual more and the things that are grounding for you, especially because I don't know if it's just the attacks going on or if the divine is also creating a space right now, like a neutral space or a blank slate kind of, because it's just like it feels like everything is still up in the air of like what next steps to take, where I'm supposed to go, like that sort of thing. So I know for me it was a big, very difficult lesson in like oversharing. I even had the person say that to me. They were like, warned you shouldn't have shared or something, and they didn't warn me about that. But anyway, it was like that was real. It's like if I'm oversharing or I'm giving my ideas and my plans to the wrong people, they're just gonna ambush it. Like they're like, okay, thanks. Let me just send you some papers so you can't go anywhere. So I think that's where mentally right now you're feeling the entrapment. So it's a need to come back to the heart. I've been struggling a lot with that, and I've been asking for help, and I'm really having a hard time with it. Just not feeling any love at all. So you are, and the Nine of Pentacles keeps coming out first, like the past like 2 or 3 readings I've had. So that came out first. So you're standing very strong. You're very much in that willingness and devotion to protecting that your own space, your own journey. Like there is, I think, kind of when these things happen, you feel that vulnerability, you feel that like you forced surrender, you kind of go to that place of protection. You're like, okay, well, I still want to protect my vitals, kind of. So because our nine of cups like is the soul's journey, and that's a reversal. So it's a confusion right now with what's going on and why, and what it is even that your soul wants. Like that's kind of what I'm getting, and I've been feeling that too, of kind of like I don't even know what I want anymore. And that's a strange place to be in. Yeah. So masculines are struggling. Is it just masculine? Yeah, I'm kind of getting from the masculine side, they're struggling with addiction. I think from the pressure or like the feeling of demand, kind of, or the responsibility maybe is giving you this, like you're going to this addiction. You kind of feel like there's no way out, or like you don't have, like you just, what else are you gonna do, kind of. The Knight of Wands reversed is an interesting one. I'm not sure what that is. It's something about lack of creativity. I think it's that masculine, the masculine energy is the desire, I think. And the feminine is like the flow, the water. So, it's not, okay, it is kind of sex related. I don't know if it's lust or if it's like, I think it's more, it's just like okay, that makes sense. Like a sexual frustration. So you're like, I have this part of me, I can't destroy, it's fire. Like it's not, you can't destroy it. Like it's like, I can't destroy it. So, and I did get something about Leviathan spirit, which is scary. So be careful, but, because that's a lot of greed, so and destructive energy. But yeah, you're kind of like, I need an outlet for this, and you're not knowing what to do about it. So I don't have any answers for you because I don't have that. I mean, women do have like insane, like have a very like insatiable, like that kind of devouring energy about the dark feminine, but like it's not the same as lust. It's not, that's not my struggle. My struggle is my anger, really, for me personally, but it's like the emotional control for women is what's hard. And that when I feel that pressure, I want to get angry and like break things, or like, again, that's where I'm trying to figure out what I want to share and not share, because I know that that's the point of the pressure. It's to break you, but it's also to break you through, and to like keep learning new ways to heal these things when you're moving through it, and finding that, like, so I don't have that answer for you of like what that release would be, because I'm not a guy. It is giving me like there's a desire for celibacy, like from the masculine side, but I do think that's a consistent struggle. But I can't relate to that, so I don't want to speak on it. So just being an asshole, like I don't want to do that. There is a promise of the Six of Pentacles, but sitting here with this Ten of Swords. So maybe that's kind of the underlying challenge right now, is that like you're feeling this sort of like lack of love, or a lack of like that guidance. You don't know where your direction is. Like you're lacking in that. And so it's making you feel that like abandonment that's kind of coming up. Like, that's kind of that wanting to blame something. All of our cards on the bottom are promising. It's like family is protected. I've been feeling that again, that energy of that, like just that protection is there. And the Queen of Pentacles, so that's that stability. The Queen of Swords, your discernment is accurate. So the Star, so your light is protected. King of Wands reverse. Okay, the King of Wands, that's that anger they were talking about. So that's the part of you that is, is that masculine, like a father wound? Yeah, it might be father wound. Okay, but there's this intense willingness to face it and to figure out what you have to do to heal. So, like it was technically like okayed, like cleared. But like, I know that that's unstable behavior, like to get that angry and to lose it to that degree. There's healing in my brain or in my body that has to happen still, so that I don't go to that extreme. And I don't either know exactly what it's going to require. But there is a willingness to look at these things and heal them. because everything on the bottom is positive. So I think it's kind of that, like, that willingness and that perseverance that you have to the journey that you're on, even if there's other things that are in disarray or are kind of trying to demand your attention. There's kind of this stubbornness of like, no, I'm still with God. Like, it's always going to be that first, and everything else is going to have to take the back burner. Like, forever gets to be put on that less energy is going to be put to that. Sorry. And I kind of feel like that it's such a weird journey for me personally with all of that, because I'm like, every time I try to like do too much, I'm over giving, and then things, I burn out, and it's like, okay, can't make money that way. And it's like, if I'm like trying to force it, it doesn't work out, and I'm not in a receptive space. So it's like, it's weird how it's like I'm constantly being asked to just chill or do what I need to do to get back into my body and back into a flow state. But I'm really craving consistency, and when it comes to finances, and that will help. That always helps you to be more in a flow state, to feel safer. This on and off thing is like strange, and I don't know what that is even. But anyway, that's just me personally. Sorry, trying to be better about not oversharing. It's a very bad habit. Yeah, I'm getting that the energy that you feel like you're in is this Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, that's kind of why my energy is kind of low. It's like there's not a lot that I'm like excited. There's nothing that's really exciting me right now. So I don't know. There's not a whole lot more that's like positive that's standing out to me, so I don't want to keep dwelling on it. I think it is just having faith in the process. And I think too, the other thing I'm getting right now is like acceptance, as far as like that for me with the anger, and then for the masculine with the whatever this addictive struggle is or whatever, because especially if it's lust, because it's like God literally put men on, like gave men that, like, and it's the same for me with the anger. It's like emotional control. It's like God gave women that challenge. So I have to love myself through it, even if I don't want to have to, like, I don't want to have to deal with it anymore, but I have to figure out how to love myself. And I think that always ends up like neutralizing the energy as much as, you know, like anyway. So, like I guess I was better at channeling my passion into like art. Like some people seem to have mastered that, and I'm not there. And I think that's what like makes me disgusted by it. No, it's not disgust, it's just like shame. It feels shame. But that's kind of, I think, that's what we're being asked to love, so that you can kind of open your own creative space again. All right. I'm sorry that wasn't happier. Yeah. Good luck, you guys. I love you, and hope things get a little bit easier.